What's up? Welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you that how to configure point-to-point protocol over Ethernet. So here is the diagram that we are going to configure this PC for this service. So this is our ISP or internet service provider that's provide this DSL modem or this PPPOE service. So this service PPPOE is not the same that when we are going to receive a point to point from our service provider, and it provides us this Ethernet cable with this connection. This is a DSL modem. It means point to point protocol over Ethernet. So you provide this from your provider. So this provider or this internet service provider has this server here. So when we are want to connect it to this service provider, we need to configure this into your PC. So you don't have to call any administrator or help desk to come to your office or your home to configure this on your PC, because this video is going to be for those that they are going to use this service for accessing the internet using their modem. So simply when your connection is connected to the PC, so you need to configure your PC just as I am going to configure it and show you in this video. So let me go to the desktop. So make sure you find the network icon on your desktop. This is not only going to work with Windows 11 because I'm using currently Windows 11, but if you're using a different version, so this is going to work for you guys as well. So you need to select this one, right click, go to properties. So when you're going to open this properties, you have to click set up a new connection or network. So here we have this connected to this internet. So simply you're going to click next. As you can see, we can select this browse the internet now or set up a new connection anyway. So we want to set up a new connection. We don't want to directly to browse the internet, so we don't want to connect, so we are going to set up the connection first. So as you can see here, set up a new connection, click next. So here we are going to configure this broadband. In our previous videos, maybe you watched, we configured this service to access the VPN. So this is going to be only for this service. So we are going to click next for the service of point-to-point protocol over Ethernet. So here connect using DSL or cable. They require a username and a password. So we are already has this information from our ISP. So if you don't have this information, make sure you call your help desk or your service provider to give you all this username and password. So here we are going to type the username, like the username is going to be Sahel, and the password we are going to type here. So as you can see, if you click show characters, it's going to show you your password. If you select this remember this password, is going to remember it. And also for this broadband connection, we are going to use like app 3. So this is my app ISP, we are going to name it. And here if I allow other people to use this connection, so the other users can also allow to access, but we are going to use this service, so we don't want to allow any other people here, so we don't want to check this. So we are going to click connect. So now as you can see, it's connecting through the one mini port, which is a point-to-point protocol over Ethernet. So we're going to escape this, so I can show you there we have a lot of other options that you can change it. If you configure this but you didn't connect it to that network, so it's still here, you can change some option. Like if I select this one, So let me right click and go to the properties. So as you can see, if I go to the properties, I can change the service name. If I go to this options, so this PP settings says I can change. And if I go to this security tab, I can change all the data encryption here, and also I can change the authentication for each data encryption that I select. And also if you want to change the all these protocols like this PAP on all this CHAP or Microsoft, so it depends on your server that when you're going to configure your network for that. So here if I show you, here we have the server. Now maybe it's going to be a VPN server, or you want to connect it to that VPN server using this ISP, using this service provider. Still you require to use the same information that's going to provide by your ISP. So here maybe you this ISP is set up a server with the username and password. So through this DSL modem, so when you're going to enter the username and password in your PC, and also it depend on the server that is going to set up here. So maybe the server is configured with different, like this PPP or this chat protocol, or maybe this Microsoft chat version. So according to that, you are going to select everything here. And also if we go to this networking tab, easily you can go to your TCP version 4 and click on properties to change the IP. If the providers provide you the static IP, then you're going to select one of the version of IP that's provided by your service provider, then you're going to enter your IP address. But if your provider is not provide you with the static IP, when it's going to provide you with DHCP IP, so you don't have to set an AIP here. On the sharing tab, easily you can select allow other sharing and select your Ethernet type you want to share this through this Wi-Fi or Ethernet or any other connection. So simply you can share your internet across other interfaces as well. So this is how we configure this point-to-point protocol over Ethernet. So when we are going to click OK, so here we made another video about this, that how we can connect it to the VPN server. So it's still here it's going to be the same scenario, but if there is a server outside your area, still you're going to use this type of connection that you want to connect it to that VPN. But if your server or provider is going to be different settings, according to that your PC need to be settings. But if this is going to configure it incorrectly, so you cannot connect it to the service, or you cannot connect it to the server. The server can be your ISP server, the server can be your own server, you set up it on your remote branch, so it could be anything that you want to. So this is the client side that we configured this service that we are going to turn it on in your PC. So hope this really helped you guys, and if you think this video is really helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you want to stay tuned about our future and videos, hit the bell icon as well. So see you guys until next video.